welcome to the Whiskey Dan Radio Show. It's good to be back. It is officially American football season. Thank God we finally got it back. I love baseball, but it's good to be watching.
We them boys.
We got Keef Mang back on the show. He's a Cowboys fan.
Unfortunately.
And tonight we're drinking Windsor blended Canadian whiskey. It's kind of a redundant name, but you get it. It's a bottom shelf whiskey, but it tastes kind of like a middle shelf flavor. It's like I think it was $10, $11 for a fifth of it. Definitely good, just for making general, mixed drinks out of whiskey or whatever. Or you can do how I do it and just have it one big ass ice cube in it. That's how Keith's having it here too.
It makes me feel fancier.
It makes me feel yeah, it kind of. I like it.
And you actually get to taste it now.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of like a little bit of the watered down whiskey, like as the ice
as it
melts.
goes. Yeah, as it goes. Yeah, I can see that. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good because you would think it'd be strong and just definitely for $11. Like,
oh yeah, for $11, man.
Like, that's KD range right there.
Yeah. Like you can do a lot worse. I think it's definitely like a great starter whiskey, or if it's like, hey, we're having a party, just bring something. You're like, I don't know what to get. Just grab that. Don't break the bank getting Crown Royal or
not get the Maker's Mark.
Jack Daniels or Maker's Mark's good, but it's like $40.
It's way too expensive for what it is.
I want to say it's 35 or something, but if like you
like
include
45
the
for the big bottle.
Yeah, but like for like just the fifth,
yeah,
it's like 32 or something, 35. So it winds up being nearly $40. You could have bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards with that. Damn it. Yeah, I've gotten back into Yu-Gi-Oh, fellas. I don't know if I talked about that, but if y'all want to duel me, and you're going to get banished to the fucking Shadow Realm if you do that shit. So if you want to duel me, then fucking hit me up, bitch. my deck is trash, and I get killed by a bunch of nerds.
I've never heard a Yu-Gi-Oh person sound like a thug.
I know. And there's a lot of black Yu-Gi-Oh players.
There's too many. There's too many. Like, the black nerd group is the weirdest kind of people.
They're like it's weird because like they love sports too. Like they love like a lot of sports, and they love like a lot of like, oh yeah, dude, I fucking love One Punch Man. Like, say what now?
I mean all anime, like niggas just love anime.
I don't know what it is about. I think Wu-Tang started that shit like by watching all those like Chinese and Japanese movies that got dubbed, and then now you got black dudes like just banging white chicks going Wu-Tang, like, which is fine.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
Yeah. Bang a white chick. Honestly, I really can't fault black men for wanting to bang white chicks because I want to bang white chicks.
That's the kind of. Okay, hold up. Let me get this logic right. You, a white male,
yes,
are not going to blame a black man for fucking a white woman because you fuck a white woman.
Have you hung around black women?
Say that again. I'm lost. I'm lost. You're going too fast for me.
I'm just saying, black women are a bit loud for my taste.
Some of them. The one I was with, delightful young lady.
Oh, well, Keef Mang just fucked up.
Drunk as fuck. Yeah.
We just now started. Also, I apologize for the background noise. I accidentally left the air conditioner on. It's shut off now. There you go.
I'm sorry for people's ears and the headphone listeners. For the headphone listeners, I got something for you. Let me give you something. I love making that sound in the mic.
but back to the black woman. It's not that I hate black women. I just think that they're just so culturally different than me.
I can get that.
That like it's hard for me to relate with.
But I really think, the cultural differences are just environment though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because like you can be raised in the same town.
Because the hood is the hood. Like you can't really.
Yeah.
I'm from the hood.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that black women are unattractive at all. I think a lot of it's just an attitude thing.
You fucking racist. Yeah. Oh my god.
Nah, man. Like I watch black porn all the time. Like
I can't.
Like a white dude banging a black chick.
I can't watch. Well, I can't watch a black dude, even though I'm a black dude.
I thought that's like all you would watch is like a black dude like porking these like thick Latina broads.
I mean, yeah, but I love those, but it's just like it's weird because it's like it's too big. Like I'm a blessed guy, and it's just like I see another blessed guy, and I'm just like, I'm doing that to them.
Yeah, like it looks painful.
It looks like you're killing that girl.
Honestly, amateur porn's on the rise.
Yeah,
like,
it's the best porn.
Yeah, because like first and foremost, like it's more real. Second of all, the dude's dick doesn't look like my forearm.
Yeah,
so that's nice.
I had some random lady at the bar I go to today say, I forgot what we were talking about, but she just said, "Shut up with that baby arm over there." I'm just like, "You've never seen my dick." And
wow,
she was like,
racist asshole assuming
she was
shit.
she was like, Shy showed me a picture. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Like nobody's ever been like, "Oh, look, it's Big Dick Dan." Like no one's ever said that. It's like, "Oh, he's average dick."
Yeah, average,
like
average Dan.
Look, average dick, average income, average fuel economy,
average fuel economy.
Yeah,
you're kind of lagging behind now.
Yeah, now. But look, I make up for it in personality and pointless podcasts. Which thank you again for tuning in
and
to all of my loyal subscribers.
A lot of alcoholism.
A lot of alcoholism. But back to the NFL, our National Football League. First and foremost, you knew that I always didn't really care for Odell Beckham Jr. And now I can openly hate him because the first game that I watched was
I didn't get to watch the Browns game. So.
Oh, I loved it because like I'm kind of a softcore.
I know they got stomped.
Oh yeah, because like I'm kind of a softcore Titans fan because they used to be the Oilers and they lost Texas. The Super Bowl by 1 yard. You know, so like and I like the color scheme. It's nice.
I thought the Titans took it like 2006 or something.
No, they got close. It was with Vince Young, but
oh yeah,
they got to like but they kept losing in like the divisional. A lot like the Cowboys.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, at
least we made it.
Yeah, but anyway, so I got to see Odell Beckham get fucking trucked like 2 or 3 times that game. It was awesome.
That sounds beautiful.
And then so apparently he wore that watch, like $200,000 watch
at the game.
During the fucking game. And he's like, "Oh, it's like a carbon watch." And like it doesn't like it's to show like how damage resistant it is. And the league's like, you can't wear a watch because like it's hard. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt somebody
or hurt yourself. Or like you could deglove your wrist.
You can decapitate your hand. Well, I don't know, cut it off like that. If you get hit wrong, like say you're running past someone, and it gets caught on some of their gear, and you're running. The dude can run like 18 miles an hour or some shit like that.
Well, see. Especially in a football game, yeah, like somebody's head hits your wrist, like you're going to be in a lot of pain. This is what I don't understand. The only clock that you need, like, why do you need to keep time during the game? And the only clock that you need to know is the game clock and the play clock, which your wristwatch is not going to show that.
It's not. Like, you should not be worried about time of day.
No.
This is.
Like, obviously it's a fashion statement, like, that's fine. Like, I get it. But, dude, take the fucking watch off and play the game.
Yeah.
But whatever, they got the shit stomped in. I'm happy about it.
Browns are back, baby.
Nah.
We were scared at first.
I feel sorry for Browns fans. They didn't deserve all like the gaslighting and the hype. Like,
yeah, because they were picked to win the Super Bowl. They were like up there.
I know, which is crazy. I don't know why people thought that they would do it. Granted, it's only week 1. By week 8, we can really start making some decisions on that. But regardless, I don't know.
I don't even know what it's going to look like in week 8 because this first week was just.
First week, it was crazy
good,
week,
but it was just ridiculous. Yeah. It was just like, why are they good? Why like it was just confusing.
Poor Jacksonville. Nick Foles got hurt.
Yeah,
right at the gate. Who's another team that I want?
Oh, Monday, Texans Saints. Good fucking game.
That was a good game.
That was ridiculous.
Ashley's a big Saints fan.
I was gonna go for either or.
I was cool with either one winning.
Drew Brees deserves another one. He should have got it last year.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then who's that other team that? Then the fucking Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good game. Raiders Broncos. Broncos got the shit stomped in.
But also
you got to think they were playing in Oakland. Oakland's got a lot that they're playing for. And I love it. The fans are like, "Fuck AB." It's awesome.
It's funny because those memes about the Cowboys or the Raiders starter pack kit.
Yeah.
They're both the same.
Oh,
they're
nearly the same.
It's literally the same fucking fan base.
But just more gang violence with the Raiders.
Well, that's because it's on West Coast. So,
yeah. I don't know, man. South Dallas.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about those motherfuckers. Damn. Have you ever I don't recommend this to anybody. Don't walk through South Dallas.
No.
Don't do it. It ain't
Don't
worth
carry
it.
more than $3 on your person.
Don't even carry a pack of cigarettes on you. Like, it ain't even fucking worth it. Don't smoke that day. If you got to drive through, you buy them after you get through.
It's not worth it.
Because those.
But man, I'm happy the NFL's back. I think I did a football overload Also because like the Giants Cowboys game gave me a fucking headache.
I feel like this summer has been the hardest summer without football for me.
Yeah, same. I don't know what it is, and it's not like I wasn't keeping up with baseball. I was enjoying baseball.
I was trying to watch baseball. I'm not a real big baseball dude, but I'm like, I still love sports. I'm watching baseball. Got into it. Tracking every team, whatever. Yeah. Football came in, and I was like, fuck baseball. All right.
Well, the Rangers are out of it, but I think the Mets still have a chance. Yeah. I think that they could possibly win the pennant. Well, not the pennant, but I think that they could play for the pennant. I don't know if they could beat. I think it's the Twins or the Dodgers. I think those are like the two best teams, and the Braves.
Now, am I gonna watch baseball now? Fuck no.
But yeah,
I got football back.
But like on a Tuesday night, there's no football. You can put on baseball.
You can watch reruns of football.
I know.
You
I know.
Like every game.
Yeah, like that's what sucks. Is that like football is so popular. Like people would rather watch reruns of a football game that their team doesn't have any effect on than watch like a live baseball game.
I'd rather watch a team that my team, my team is not even going to face this year. Yeah, I'd rather watch that than a baseball game.
It's like, I wonder how the Dolphins are doing. Like, why do you give a
why?
fuck?
Why? You're not even playing.
Oh, by the way, the Dolphins got their shit stopped.
Yes, they got.
I loved Lamar Jackson because everybody was like, "Oh, he's a running back playing quarterback." And then when he had 5 TDs and like 7 rushing yards or something. Like, oh, so what do you think about those stats? He was like, pretty good for a running back. That's what he told the media. I was like, nice.
He's a fucking
fucking nice, dude.
You don't fuck with anybody named Lamar. You don't.
No, hell no.
No, Lamar is it's a all culture name, but that's a scary dude. I don't know any unscary Lamars.
Oh,
there was a video I saw on the internet about DeMarcus Lawrence after. I think it was either before or after the Cowboys game.
Oh yeah. Fuck DeMarcus Lawrence. First of all, I hate him because he plays with the Cowboys. Second of all, I hate him because he's a jackass. Yeah,
and he's good.
And then some kid was like, "Hey, can I get an autograph?" He was like, "You're wearing the wrong jersey, bro."
That was savage.
I was like, "What? He's like 10."
Yeah, but, hey, you got to tell him now.
I guess. Granted, I understand that kid's pain.
Would you have signed that jersey if it was your rival?
No. He had like a pamphlet or something.
Yeah, he had like a Cowboys towel or something.
Yeah.
But he's wearing, I forgot whose jersey, but it
was a Saquon Barkley jersey.
But it wasn't a Cowboys jersey. And that's where that kid fucked up.
I'm just saying, if the tables were turned and he was running the DeMarcus Lawrence jersey and he went to Saquon Barkley and asked for an autograph, Saquon Barkley probably gave it to him.
Saquon Barkley don't make as much money.
He's also only in his second year. I hope DeMarcus Lawrence tears his hamstring or some shit.
He won't.
He might.
That dude's a monster.
They got to play against the Patriots.
Oh, we play the Patriots? I haven't looked at the schedule.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and mark that as a loss right there.
Well, the NFC East is playing the AFC East.
Oh, this year? Okay.
Yeah, so, the Giants, Cowboys, Redskins, and Eagles are playing the Patriots, Bills, Jets, and Dolphins.
So we got all 3 of those except the Patriots. Us as division, I accept the Giants. I don't think the Giants can take the Jets.
I think the Giants can take the Jets.
I feel like it'd be a good game, though.
Yeah. Well, they played in preseason, already won. But that's preseason. Who knows? They're actually playing the Bills this Sunday. So if they can't beat the Bills, that's how you know that the Giants suck. I don't even know who the Cowboys
I think the Giants didn't look as bad as I thought they would.
Their offense looked great. It's just
I think they looked exactly where I pictured them to be. I guess it was because the Cowboys looked different. I guess it's because they have a new offensive coordinator or whatever, because they weren't using
because their play calling was actually efficient.
Unique, and they actually made big plays. The Cowboys have never, my whole lifetime, we don't make big plays.
No.
We grind the chains. We just move the chains 10 yards at a time.
Well, the Cowboys have big plays on their very first drive.
Yeah.
And then they would score on that drive.
That's how it's been the past 2 years.
And then it would just really teeter out halfway through the game.
But they did the Giants dirty. They made sure they won the game in the first half.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm hoping that the secondary that the Giants, because half their defense is fucking.
Who
rookies.
is even on their secondary?
They got one guy on there, Javarius Jenkins, and he's pretty good. He's their safety, I believe.
I'm sorry, I had to giggle because I looked at the next topic we're supposed to do, and oh fuck, but keep it going.
Javarius Jenkins, I believe he plays. He's one of the safeties, and he's pretty good. But when he's got another safety who's a rookie, a cornerback who's a rookie, and he's got another guy that they got over from free agency, he was only in his second or third year.
They have to rebuild.
It's a rebuild season. you're going to get torched. It's week 1. It's going to be sloppy. Defenses are always going to take a few games to really catch up and get into their stride.
Yeah, because I feel like
they're going to take a few more weeks.
Watch some
offense
fucking tapes, you idiots. Half of the teams in the NFL, they don't change their playbook. They don't change their styles. The same people fucking playing, the majority.
Absolutely.
Watch tapes. You're going to know their call-outs.
Well,
Not their call-outs, but you're going to know their patterns.
Yeah, because, like, and that's the thing about offense. Like, you don't have to worry about what the defense is doing. Just fucking block them.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you got to do. But defense, you got to know your guys, and you got to know everything that they're going to do.
Yes.
Which is why playing defense is much harder. Also, it doesn't help that, like, the penalties are stacked against you.
You got to know, like, on defense, you have to, because when I was playing safety back in high school, you have to be able to read their layout. So, like, it's easy. Like, let's think like NFL Street, or like I can read every single formation on that. I'm like, okay, here's their play choice that this team can do. Like, this is all they can do with this lineup.
Yeah,
they can't do anything outside this box because I've been watching tape. Like, it's just you can predict. So you pick the best option where you think they're gonna go, the highest percentage, and that's where you stay. Like, but Giants weren't fucking doing that. No.
Granted, the Giants' D-line looked a lot better.
They did.
The pass rush wasn't there, but stopping the run was definitely there.
Zeke did not have a good game, so
like a lot of people are like, oh, well, he still averaged 4 yards a carry. Like, yeah, but
that's Zeke.
Yeah,
like of course he's gonna average.
Well, and then also like he busted out like 2 or 3. They got like 10, 12 yards on us. That's gonna up his
average. You just have to stop Zeke from making those 20-yard runs. That's really the goal, because he's gonna get 4 yards.
Hey, Saquon busted out that like 65-yard run in the first quarter. I was like, oh, it looked good. I was like, why can't we do that the rest of the? And then people like Giants fans are mad that Saquon doesn't get the ball as much, and I'm like, look, he is a generational talent that we're trying not to ruin before he's 30. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And also, Cowboys is the richest team, I think. Jerry Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have the most money in the league. Have to. Because Jerry Jones is a
Giants are like the 4th richest team in the NFL.
But you have to understand that, like, we pay, they have a lot of, like, for someone like that on the Giants, we're going to put 2 people on them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if we
know every team in the fucking league's going to be. He's like one of the best running backs.
Exactly. Like, so when they're doing, if they're doing a play action or something, and he's just, tucking, acting like he's taking the ball, they're still going after him. Mm-hmm. Because usually off of play actions, most time you either throw to your tight end, or it's deep. It's never a mid play. Yeah. It's either tight end, running back, who you just fake to get off the ball, and he's on the sideline. You're just trying to pick up 4 yards or whatever.
Sure.
So they're gonna cover him, so you can't give him the ball as much.
Right, and then also we have Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram, and we got that other tailback. He's pretty good, So so when people are like, oh, we need to give him the ball more, it's like, do you want to happen what happened to Barry Sanders, where he plays for 10 years, nothing good ever comes out of him playing, even though he was arguably one of the best running backs ever played the sport. Time, yeah. Him and Earl Campbell, you know what I mean? Neither of those guys got to play in a Super Bowl. And they were some of the best running backs of like it's
you got to preserve them.
Yeah.
And then back then we didn't. Well, I think the league knew, but they just didn't give a fuck about preserving these people's lives.
Oh, fuck no.
They were like, go in there.
Well, see, like even Bo Jackson talked about that. He was saying like if he knew what everybody knows about football now, he would not have played it back then. He was like, fuck no. And he only played for like 4 seasons.
Exactly.
And he tore his hamstring up.
Tom Brady is 45.
No, he wants to play till he's 45. He's 41.
He's 40. No. He has to leave this year. No. Dude, I'm tired of
Eli Manning's 38.
I know. Drew Brees is 40. He just hit 40.
Yeah.
These are some old – these are our lifetime quarterbacks. Our whole lifetime we've had these quarterbacks. Because, the Cowboys, when I was growing up, it was Quincy Jones, which was a mistake. Then it was, I think – because the Patriots traded Drew Bledsoe.
To the Cowboys.
Yeah. Drew Bledsoe was our quarterback, and that was a big fucking mistake. Cowboys fans hated Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
I didn't see why. He was a pretty high-rated quarterback.
And then he got hurt, and then it was Tony Romo for fucking forever.
But that was the golden years. That's when I was kind of happy to be a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
People shit on Tony Romo. If you watch his tapes, that dude's a monster. he can read a defense.
Like like his release time was great.
And
he just got the shit beat out of him.
Yeah, he didn't.
He just got the shit beat out.
He didn't drink enough milk. That's what
I get. I don't know.
I don't know.
But see, but like Eli Manning, say what you fucking want about him. First and foremost, he's got
the Patriots.
He's got two goddamn Super Bowl rings. So you could shut up.
How much does his brother have?
Two.
So they both have
Peyton.
two?
Peyton played in 4, but Peyton only got 2.
Well, we all know Peyton's the best quarterback of all time. Fuck.
Well, see, like the greatest of all time is a hard thing to say because football.
Different.
Because okay, if we're gonna take Tom Brady from like today, and we were gonna put him in the 1965 AFL Boston Patriots.
First play.
Her first play. Now, but then there was guys like Joe Namath out there who played for like 10 years, won a Super Bowl, made the AFL relevant to where it merged with the NFL. Like it's a whole different system. The saying, the greatest of all time running back is Zeke Elliott. Like, so what? Jim Brown is dog shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you can't say that.
I feel like Zeke would survive because that dude's built like a brick.
Yeah.
He's a short, stocky fucking punching bag.
Yeah.
Like,
however, like running backs like Earl Campbell, I don't think would translate.
Big.
Yeah, but like Earl Campbell, Eric Dickerson, I don't really think that they would translate into today's NFL the way that we utilize running backs.
It's a lot faster pace.
It's faster pace. Like you don't have a power back anymore.
You don't have a full. Well, was it the halfback? We don't have a.
Like a halfback where it's basically you just give your linebacker the ball
and they get 1 yard. They just run through it.
Yeah, hey man, we're gonna run 42 lead. Fullback gonna hit the hole. You're gonna go right behind him. We're gonna get 7 yards. That's what we're gonna do.
The fridge plays, we don't get those anymore. Yeah. Those are the best plays ever. The big guy moments.
But it's a different sport. So saying greatest of all time, I think is a misnomer. However, since the current millennium, Tom Brady is the best quarterback.
I can put everything after the 2000 in the same age.
Yeah.
If we grade everything out 2000, Tom Brady is probably 1 or 2.
He's got 6 fucking rings.
He's definitely number 1 on paper.
Yeah, Bill Belichick is one of the best coaches of all time.
Bill Belichick is the best coach of all time.
He has 8 fucking. He's got so many Lombardi trophies. They need to rename it the Belichick Trophy.
They really should because he is the Super Bowl. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the last year that they didn't go because they've gone like what?
They won in 14, 16, and 18. And then in between those, they lost to the Eagles, and then the one after 14.
So they've gone.
Who won 2015? Broncos.
Broncos won it. That was against Brady, wasn't it?
No, that was against Panthers.
Panthers. Yeah, it was. That was a good. Never mind. That was the boring one.
I liked it.
No, the boring one was last year, actually.
Well,
they only put like 6 points up.
I like defensive games.
I love trench warfare. So.
Yeah. But, I just hate the fucking Rams because fuck California teams.
I mean, fuck California, period. Yeah. Except the Raiders. The Raiders, y'all have
Raiders cool.
Raiders are cool.
Chargers, you kind of get a pass because you had LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yeah, that's kind of a pass, but they betrayed their city.
Yeah, and the fucking people were like, we don't want a stadium. We don't want to fix this. Like, the stadium you have is fine. Just fucking keep playing. It's better than the shithole you're currently in. You could have just stayed there for a couple more years, then moved.
But the Raiders are about to move to Las Vegas, too.
Yeah.
And that stadium is...
Man, I might fuck around and buy me a Raiders hat.
I might, but then you're going to look like... It's just the look... You seem straight out of Compton. You know?
And then the people are like, how much Dr. Dre you listen to? And I'm like, well, I got a poster,
I got a poster. It's a good poster.
Yeah.
I might steal it one day.
Just like a black man.
Yeah, just like a black man. That's my boy, Doctor.
But enough about the NFL, because I know not everybody on this show listens to sports. But guess what? This is my show, and I like sports, damn it.
Y'all. We don't give a fuck about the fans. Well, I don't.
Yeah. Oh, one last thing about sports. There was a dude who was a Browns fan, and he fucking poured a bunch of beer on a Titans guy.
Yes.
And then I was like, what the fuck? Like, that dude from the Titans should have fucking grabbed him out of his shirt and thrown him on the field. He just looked like a fucking little white soy boy with a big-ass beard. Like, fuck that guy. Like, just because you paid money to sit there doesn't mean you could be a fucking cocksucker like that. That's not okay.
Yeah, don't do that.
You know what I mean? Like,
But I do like the kind of gang warfare that it brings. When you have a stadium and you're sitting next to somebody who's repping the other team. As a kid, we were never disrespectful at a football game.
Yeah. I don't even get disrespectful at a hockey game. And hockey games are violent.
You're supposed to.
Yeah. It's almost like expected.
Yeah, it's expected. You're supposed to banter the players hard as fuck.
Speaking of people who have no respect for themselves, why can't you just have a dog?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. I love this topic so much, and it's
why dear viewers.
You're inside me right now.
What the fuck?
Full homo.
What is up with this dog mom culture? It's not your fucking
I'm a dog
kid.
mom.
It's not your kid. Yeah, you, what's wrong with just having a dog? Like having a pet? Like, oh yeah, what's in? Like, oh, that's Ralphie. Like, what's he do? Like, oh, he likes.
I will
he likes
say
to go to
this.
the park.
The reason why I don't understand this, I'm a survivalist. Like, if I'm stuck in the wild with my pet, my Princess Jeff, that's my baby. It's on the plate. It's on the plate. I'm not considering myself a cat dad. Like, no. It's my princess. I love her to death. She's been beautiful these past couple months. She's been loving and cuddly and all these other things. Been best behavior. I'd eat that bitch. This dog mom culture, like, I'm a dog mom. Like, no one gives a fuck. It's a dog. You're not a mom. You're a pet owner.
Yeah, like, okay, if you're a mom, like, I hope to God you don't treat your dog like you treat your kids, or vice versa. Let's just leave the kid alone at home in a cage for like 7 hours after work.
That's how most they're not even the best dog parents.
No, they just take really good pictures and that's it.
That's it.
Fucking hate that shit.
Because when I get my first dog, me and that motherfucker, we going rollerblading every day. Around the block, we just gonna run. You know, I'm gonna skate. And
I don't want a dog till I'm not in town.
Well, yeah. So it's gonna be, it's not gonna be around the block. It's gonna be down the gravel path.
But yeah, I just don't understand. And I love animals, I really do. But I don't just like this unhealthy like attachment that people build towards them.
But they got good pussy. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, them dog moms, they got the bomb. Woo.
I wouldn't know. Okay. Not only dog moms, but like cat ladies. Like say you're going on like a first date.
I don't date cat ladies, and I own a cat.
But like, let's say you didn't know she was a cat lady, and like you have like a friend like hook you up with her, whatever. Like, oh, just y'all can go to like fucking wherever, go to Yamato's, some shit, get some sushi. She's like, hey, why don't we go back to my place? Sure. You go in there immediately, but if there's like an
cat
immediate
smell.
cat piss smell,
I was about to say it. Like,
are you in or you out?
I'm gonna go in there, do the job. I got to definitely.
He's gonna go in and out and in and out.
Yeah. I'm do the job. I'm do it right.
Do it right. Do it light. Get the fuck out.
I'm gonna knock a bitch ass out. I'm gonna do her good. You know.
Well, if the ammonia smell doesn't knock you out first,
I'm eating ass and all. I'm not joking. But
what if she's that person that's like the cat's like on her bed with her and the cat's like trying to get on the bed like while y'all are slamming ham?
I'm throwing the motherfuckers out because once we in the moment, she ain't paying attention to them motherfucking cats. Like, I'm throwing them motherfuckers out.
I just don't understand having.
I gotta get it in.
Yeah, I just don't understand like having that many pets, or just having like that kind of like attachment.
I say the limit, in my opinion, is 2 inside animals. Mm-hmm. I think that is appropriate. I'm fine with 3, depending. 3 cats, that's a lot of litter.
You better have 3 litter boxes. It's just expensive.
It's expensive.
It's expensive to have a cat.
3 dogs, I'm fine with.
Yeah, you can have especially if you have like 10 acres and you have like 3 dogs.
Just let them go.
Yeah.
As long as you have a good ass fence around your property,
yeah,
they're fine. They'll find their way back.
Just 3 spayed females. They're not going to go that far. They'll always come back.
Yeah,
just because they like being in that spot.
But I like that you got to have your bro dog, your old hound dog. Where once you get like 85, you're sitting on the porch and you're all fucking like dementiaed out and you have your shotgun.
It's like, who's that? That's Blue.
He's like, Blue.
He just got like a little bandana around him. He's just sitting there just.
But he looks just as old as you.
Yeah,
like,
the dog's like 12, just like, damn. Dude's like day drinking.
Covered in tumors. Like, he's just old, day drinking.
One eye.
Day drinking, has to be blind in one eye. It's like glassed over or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's where I want to be when I'm 85. Old ass hound dog next to me. And I think that'll be the day I die once I look down and realize, like, hey, this is what I said when I was like 20. Like, this is what I wanted. I'm like, hey, I made it.
Made it. There you go. I love dogs. I'm definitely a dog person over a cat person. One of my buddies,
every day of the week.
One of my buddies who's now in the Marines, he had this pickup line and he was like, there's 86 species of cat. And the girls would be like, wait, what? It's like, there's going to be 87 after I slay your pussy.
That's what? Hold up.
He used that as a fucking cold open. Like he like didn't even know the chick's
That
name
was an icebreaker.
or nothing. It wasn't like, hey, I really like your shoes. Like,
Did it
hey,
work?
like you're super cute. Can I get you a drink? It was like, hey, I'm gonna slay your pussy. Like what the fuck? This is why you're a virgin.
Is he still? Has he not done it yet?
I think the
Oh yeah, they are. You know, I mean, I think that's the Navy.
hoorah.
Hoorah! Fuck our military.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in the like the people. I love the people in the military. I have family in the military. I have family that died in the military.
Like I support the troops. I don't necessarily
I don't
support the
that
government.
budget. I don't support that budget. I'll tell you that.
I say we need more money. More money.
Our Navy has the second largest air force in the world.
Yeah, and our Army has the biggest Navy.
And the Army has the biggest-
Oh man, yeah, like
we are broken.
we spend so much.
We are
money.
the world's cheat code.
Oh yeah,
like-
absolutely. It's like we just unlocked the United States. It's just unlimited nukes. No one will fight you. And then even if like we were like, all right, we're gonna fucking invade California. Dude, there's so many. Well, you could probably take California, but once you hit Arizona,
There's no way they're even getting, because that's the reason why we got Hawaii.
yeah,
It's like, you ain't getting across the Pacific.
And then, like, even if you got in here, there's so many people that have guns. There's so many people
The
that have like
largest
an
army in the
itchy
world
trigger
is the
finger.
American people, because we're the largest body of gun owners.
Yeah,
And even though half of us aren't that trained, but we know how to handle a fucking gun down here. Like ain't nobody taking my shit.
exactly.
I did not drop $1,000 for you to come in and take my shit. Okay? like
Yeah. So on the show, I know I've talked shit about Amazon. I don't know if I've talked.
Whoa! You've done that without me?
Yeah. Well, like in not a whole lot, but not a whole. So we can do that at a different time.
Okay.
But yeah, because eBay all the way. I like it because it
eBay.
rhymes.
Yeah, because it's all self. There's no. Well, I don't know. This eBay probably has a warehouse. They have to. I mean, they're a big.
They might, but
But
a lot
I
of
feel-
people, it's
a
like
lot-
other
it's obvious-
people's warehouses sell their shit through eBay. It's
Yes.
just a platform.
Yeah.
It's like YouTube. It's a platform to put your shit out
But
there.
Amazon, them motherfuckers are the worst kind of company. That's why I guess.
And this is coming from a guy who likes capitalism.
Yeah, but yeah, you mean I love capitalism, but this is one of the reasons why people are. I mean, all the socialistic views in my mind that have come up in the past couple of years. I'm like, we should have already had that.
Yeah, yeah. Because and honestly, I'm only thinking about it because of massive companies like Google and Amazon and Facebook.
But
and
Amazon
stuff.
has kind of ruined capitalism for the basic person.
Oh
like
yeah,
companies like
oh yeah,
that.
it's corporatism.
Yeah, it's
It is,
big pharma. Was the first step. Then oil companies, they just say they don't give a fuck about us.
Sure don't. And I just think that it's crazy because just how Amazon is just like, well, we do awful things, but the customers are like, I can't hear you over my free 2-day shipping.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you have a Prime account,
I canceled mine just
Yeah.
because once I found out what the fuck the working conditions in that bitch
oh yeah,
was. I'm
fuck
like,
that shit. Yeah, like if you have an Amazon account, watch all of Mr. Robot first and then cancel that bitch. We need more people watching Mr. Robot. It's a great fucking show.
It is a good show.
It's a great show. But yeah, Netflix. Sometimes I like Netflix, sometimes I don't.
I like this new show called Hyperdrive, but I'm a car person and
Yeah, and that's fair. But the show's like I love Stranger Things. Huge fan of it.
I haven't watched it yet. I've heard it's good. I just can't bring myself because it's just a bunch of kids, and I don't like shows with fucking kids and shit.
If you watch it, there's a black kid named Lucas. You're gonna be like, oh, that's what my friends think of me. Like, yeah,
People have alreys told. Yeah, I know exactly who the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, you should really watch. I would do it if you have Netflix. Why not?
It's all about their Marvel series, even though they don't exist anymore. But
yeah, but there's shows that Netflix has like 13 Reasons Why, which I'm like, fucking, why is that a thing? Don't glorify suicide. I understand.
I don't think it was. I think it's just the way. I don't think the writers were well enough because it seems like they're glorifying it.
Yeah,
it's like just like
and like I know that they're not trying to.
They're not trying to. You know that.
Yeah.
Y'all some motherfucking shitty writers because it should have been a little bit darker for the end. Like, it's gonna have to be a little bit darker if you're gonna do.
Well, see, like the thing is that like this is it's gonna get really dark, but like in that suicide scene where she like slits her wrist or whatever and like has like a warm bath so you don't like
Bitch
feel.
way to go.
No, she should have like shotgun to the face.
That's the best way to go.
And they should have showed that shit.
Yes.
They should have showed that shit so people know what that shit's
because
like.
when you slit your wrist, you're just like, oh, you just fall asleep. Like that's what it's gonna like. When it's a violent act, now your show has another meaning.
Oh yeah.
Because like, you know, we just lost Willie to suicide, you know, whatever. You know, he hung himself or whatever, but we all understand, like, hey, suicide, now that I've actually been through it personally and having, you know, a loved one, you know, go through it.
Yeah.
It's never on the table.
No,
because
absolutely not.
I'm not giving to another person. You also need to display that in that show. If you're going to make a show about suicide, make a show about the aftermath of your suicide.
Yeah. Don't have the aftermath have one of the side characters get fucking ass raped with a broom handle. What the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Honestly, they should have just kept to that one story and they just expand on it because it's a cash grab. And then, like, I understand that you're trying to, quote unquote, start a conversation. However,
they literally had the platform to bring the suicide rate down.
Yeah. But the target audience is impressionable 14-year-old girls.
Yes.
Like, that's not a good thing.
Because it felt more like just an attention thing.
Yeah. Rather than, because it's like, these are the reasons why I kill myself rather than talking to people. No. It's like, people who commit suicide typically fall into one of two things.
Unless they do like another season called, you know, 13 Reasons Why I Shouldn't.
Yeah.
If they can write something like that and show the aftermath after this person, and show the drama that happens afterwards, you know, with all the people that, you know, actually care. I don't care who the fuck you are. There's someone out there that cares for you. Yeah. That don't want to see you gone. I don't give a fuck what situation you're going through. I don't give a fuck what it is. There's someone out there who cares for you.
Like, it's like, suicide is very rarely ever like a thought out thing. It's a very spur of the moment thing. Usually, you can't blanket statement stuff. I mean,
that's how it was for Willie. He was just off his meds. And
like people are off their meds. They have something just absolutely horrific happen to them, or because Ashley explained to me, she was like, it's crazy how we think that diseases are from the neck down. And like some people,
most of the time they start up there.
Yeah, and like a disease could be in your head. You could need treatment, and then you do things that you wouldn't have done.
Diseases doesn't even mean bodily sicknesses. Yeah. There's some things out there, like there's certain agendas or mindsets that are a disease because they will travel just like a disease.
Absolutely.
And like I call myself, like, I've kind of grown out of the Christianity kind of thing. I'm still a Christian by, like, I guess basic definition. I believe there is a higher power. There has to be, in my mindset, just thinking about it. But like all the Bible, all the stories, don't really believe anymore. But I became a Darwinist, and I've realized that Darwin's talkings applies to our social life too.
Oh yeah,
the strong ones will survive.
Yeah, social Darwinism. Yeah, it doesn't have to do with murder. It has to do with succeeding in general.
Yeah, it's like all of our mindsets. Like, think back in the day, like way back in the day, we did some fucked up shit.
Oh yeah,
and now it's gone. And so it's like there's an evolution in our thoughts as well as
There's evolution with our bodies. Yeah.
But no, some people. It's funny when I have to explain evolution to people. Like, you believe in Pythagorean theorem. That's the same kind of fucking theory.
Yeah. It's just math. It's just the Pythagorean theorem is just the mathematical.
Yeah, because they're both theories. Yeah. They're call them theories. The math and science will call it theories because it's the best explanation that we have right now.
Yeah, it's not a finite.
You are welcome to prove us wrong because they want to be proved.
Yeah,
wrong.
honestly, yeah, and I think that. But anyway.
But that's another topic.
Yeah,
that's a different rabbit hole.
We could dive into that. This is more of a shit and dick show.
Yeah. We don't want to dive into.
But where Netflix saves itself, aside from the suicide, or like from the suicide whole shit, and all the bullshit like shows that they put out that are just vapid and like, why the fuck did you reboot Gilmore Girls,
dude? Yes.
People don't even talk like that like they do on the show. That's not normal conversation.
I just want a reboot of Golden Girls. That's all I want in my life. That show is fucking fantastic. I got this pink ass shirt I got from Walmart. Hopefully a listener knows what I'm talking about. This shirt is dope. It is like hot pink as fuck, and it got all their faces on there like for a family picture or some shit.
Nice.
And I'm just like, ooh.
But to me, when Netflix saves itself, because I understand that they have to have a wide audience to get the most amount of money out of it. When Netflix says is the fucking comedy specials, and they're standing behind Dave Chappelle,
whoa! You didn't like that comedy special?
I fucking love that shit.
Oh, thank you. We're about to end our friendship right here.
No, that
was the best comedy special
that was so
I've
good.
ever seen.
When like, I'm not gonna go too far into it because if you haven't seen Sticks and Stones, you need to see it.
God,
you need to just binge watch the Dave Chappelle.
Because it's not even a comedy
on
special.
Netflix.
It hits some points. Dave Chappelle's really good about hitting points that people talk about, but he has the kind of point of view to where he can just stop all the argument.
Yeah, because like the whole thing about the trans people that he was
Yes.
he's like, what if I was a Chinese man but just born in this nigga body? And then people are like, why are you making that face? What face do you mean? I'm Chinese.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can't fucking beat that shit. Like I just think it's crazy that there's people out there like Rotten Tomatoes that the critics, quote unquote, are giving it just a fucking awful rating.
That was 100%. There was nothing that could have been better about that comedy special, in my opinion.
All it is just people that are mad because there's somebody out there who is getting an audience, who has an audience.
It's some alphabet people.
And who fucking knows? Like this guy knows how to cater. You know, he knows how to bring sides from opposite ends together. Like,
so like my favorite part of that, and I don't know how you want to do the censorship for this, but since I am an African American male, I'm gonna say it. When he went over the nigger talk, he couldn't say faggot. I live with a gay person. I gotta praise that because it's 2019. You fucking libs. I can't. I'm a liberal, but but
yeah. When he was like, he's like, well,
I'm not a nigger either.
Yeah,
like that's you dropped the mic after that because that's kind of powerful.
And everybody cheered. Yeah. Everybody fucking cheered for
everybody
that shit.
cheered, but everybody there knew who the fuck they were going to go see.
Yeah, exactly.
And he even commented on that, like, you clicked on my face, motherfucker.
Yeah,
you knew what you were going to get.
All the people out there talking shit. You clicked on
my face.
Yeah.
I've done like 15 other comedy specials and gave you the same exact kind of shit. True, this time it's 2019. Everybody's all sensitive and shit.
Yeah.
Which, like, I don't know. If you don't know yourself.
Well, see, and I agree with ladies, you're making all the right arguments. However, you're doing it the wrong way. Like, just by being as angry as you are and demonizing everybody, you're going to lose a lot of the people who want to be on your side, but you refuse to let them be on. Because
I can't be with feminism because I've met feminists,
that hate you just because you're a guy.
Just because,
and you never made that decision.
I love bitches. Don't get.
I love me some bitches.
I love me some bitches.
Like, white bitches, black bitches, Asian bitches, Brazilian bitches.
Oh, goddamn the Brazilian bitches.
No, that was from that Boondocks.
Yes,
when he got with the prisoners, like, all right, so what are your demands? Like, well, we want some more soap, we want some more freedom, and we want bitches. Like, bitches, and then they just fucking list off like every type of woman. Oh man. See, that's another show that talks that
they do some deep talk too on racial issues.
Yeah, like the Boondocks has a lot of social narrative.
Coming back. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
they do a lot of social narrative like on the black community and how it's like, well,
there's something they make fun of the black community.
They make fun of white people in a tasteful way. They make fun of black people. It's like, look,
they tell us, they tell the black community like, hey, this is fucking stupid. This is what the fuck you look like doing this shit.
Like all these stereotypes, why people hate us.
Yeah, this is why, because y'all fucking do it.
Like I remember there was a black girl I knew, and she said that she was like, I hate it when I go out in public and I see a couple other black women out there just being fucking assholes, doing dumb shit. And it's like, hey, thanks, asshat. Now, when people look at you and they look at me, they think I'm like you because of the way my skin is.
Just because the way my skin is.
And the reverse is the same.
I mean, same. Just thinking about like Martin Luther King's speech, we are going through pretty much a dumb version of what that time period did because now everybody's judging people for just how they look.
Yeah,
true face tattoos. I'm a judge.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. If you get a crying clown on your face, I'm not giving you a job.
But just like if someone else in my demographic does something, now I'm judged to do that thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it's like I look at any like white middle school kid, school shooter.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's funny, but it's not funny. Oh, fuck. Shit, I said the wrong words. I forgot I'm on the internet right now.
Do not condone killing kids.
Well, okay, we need to get next. I was gonna go to another topic, but because I'm pretty sure my house is haunted by a little kid.
Oh, that's.
We took the plastic off this new TV a week
spooky.
ago, and there's like 5 toddler handprints. Hey, I hate kids. Ain't no kids coming over my place. Unless they an accident, ain't no kids.
Man, you got fucking Chucky running around that house, dude.
So I'm pretty sure my house is haunted, and I'm ready to hit. Because like on my bucket list, the first thing is.
Do I need to bring my pistol over there? Is it?
No. You don't need it because I'm gonna beat the fuck out of it. Because my number one on my bucket list is to punch a ghost. If they exist, I want to be able to punch one. Like, go home, get out. You know?
go choke them out.
I just want to fight a ghost.
When I was in middle school, there's this like really quote unquote gangster kid. He would get him and a couple of his friends. They go out and like fight bees.
Hold up. No.
I'm not fucking around. Like,
no.
Or they're like find a wasp nest somewhere like on the school. They like agitate the fuck out of it. Like,
start swinging on them.
Yeah, they're gonna start swinging on some yellow jackets and come back like fucking.
No, small yellow jackets are like.
Yeah.
How do you have the? Well, maybe my eyes are just fucked up, but it's just like I can't hit those. Maybe like a hornet nest.
Yeah.
Even then I'm not gonna do it because I have a brain.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Fucking why? Fucking why?
It's funny as a video, but a bee's nest, you could die if it's a good size. If it's an average size bee's nest,
oh, yeah. They will kill themselves to kill you, so the hive can survive.
They will. Every single one of those motherfuckers will leave.
Don't fuck with bees. And people talk about like, oh, there's colony collapse disorder with the bees. Like, why are the bees dying? Yeah, honeybees are dying. And
not all the bees. Yeah.
Most of the other species of them doing just fucking fine. It's honeybees, and the reason being is because we've overextended them because we make money off of them.
Is honey really even that good? We got maple syrup. Have you ever had that shit?
Have you ever had syrup?
Oh, is this syrup? No, the syrup.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. 281-3308-0. 281.
Oh man, I fucking lean's cool. Lean is a lot of fun. Lean should be legal.
Well, technically it is.
Actually,
but you have to get it prescribed.
Honestly though, no, lean shouldn't be. Man, you'll fucking stop your heart.
Dude, I haven't got to try it yet, and that's what's been pissing me off.
Man, let me tell you. Like, imagine being okay, like take weed, right? Mm-hmm. And then you fucking like make weed vodka to where like it has the effects of weed and vodka, and then put like 17 cough drops in it. So where it's like it just numbs everything, and you're just sitting there like and like it's like alcohol. You sip on it for a little bit, and you're like, I don't really feel anything. And then you start like, oh, I'm saying shit. Yeah, and then like it's like alcohol, like liquor, beer, wine. Like you start saying shit. Like no, you start like trying to talk, and there's just no words coming out. You're just like, yo, man, saying things you don't really mean.
Mike Jones.
Yeah.
It's Michael Watts. He made me hard.
It is some crazy shit. But last thing on the docket, we got like 12.
Yeah, because I got to get to my birthday party.
I mean, I was gonna go too.
Oh yeah. So we need to wrap this up. Last topic.
Okay, so you know when you go on Snapchat and then like you go to like everybody's story to see like,
it's just straight Snapchat porn stars.
Yeah, but damn. Now we're talking.
There's some fine ass bitches on Snapchat.
I got Asa Akira.
They be asking for money though. I'm like, bitch, I don't pay for a woman's attention.
Honestly though, I've thought about paying for like some brazzers.
Yeah, well,
because I'm like, look, these women are taking 3
I'll hook you up for your birthday. I'll tell you that damn much. It's my birthday week. They've been hooking me up.
All I'm saying is that like these women are taking 3 dicks in the butthole, and I'm watching that shit for free. Like I could at least give them $10.
I ain't giving no money. If you're taking 3 dicks in the butthole,
I mean, I'm a cum.
Okay, wait, the Snapchat. We got off topic because I said that shit.
Yeah. The Snapchat. Okay, so you know, like when you go over to your story, then there's like all these like quote unquote news articles that are down there.
None of it's news.
Who the fuck reads that shit?
I'm so glad I'm friends with you because I was literally thinking that day because I was scrolling like, when does it end? Because it's infinite. It goes on forever. You just scroll.
Then
you just scroll down and it's just a bunch
bullshit.
Of shit that's pretty much the same level as BuzzFeed articles.
Yeah, it's a factory of bullshit, and I'm like, people have to read this shit, otherwise they wouldn't make it. But it's fucking here. We're looking at it.
It's like Ariana Grande did this with her hair. Read this, press this. It's like, no, I don't give a fuck.
Well, like I saw this one. Like this dude injected oil into his arms. It's
not actually real news that actually affects people's lives.
No, it's just vapid bullshit. I'm like, hey, well, and then if it is political, it's so far skewed and twisted to where like it's not even the original story anymore.
It's not.
And I'm like, oh, like look at what Trump did today, and it's like, what did he do? And then like you click on the article, it's like
fire. No, that was yesterday. He fired or quit. whatever, but he fired somebody.
Had that dude resign.
Yeah, and gas was about to go up for about a good about a
Well,
few
it
days or whatever.
dropped.
Like, yeah, I thought that's what I thought because people
Man,
saying
I filled up for 206 yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I just filled up because I was like 205.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Shit, give me my Discover car. Where that bitch at?
Where we going? I got a 400-mile range in my car.
Hey, I just remember when George W. Bush was president, it was $3.85 a gallon.
Dude,
As long as it's not like that.
Hard time. But that was during a recession.
That was before the recession.
No,
The recession
yeah, it
didn't
was
happen until 2008.
Yes, it was before the recession.
This was in like 2005.
I call it the Depression, Great Depression Part 2.
Yeah.
Because that's literally what it was.
Thanks a lot, Obama. No, it was honestly what
it was Reaganomics.
It was the bank giving out high interest unsecured loans to people who they knew would never pay it back.
Never pay it
and then
back.
they got rich off of it, and then those people aren't in jail, which is fucked up.
Oh, no, you know why? Because the government bailed them out.
Yeah.
I don't like any political figure anymore because they're all dirtbags. The only one
never own me a GMC. That's a government motors company.
Government motors.
They all took a bailout, you asshole. You know?
Like they all, literally every single American, like automotive maker, took multiple times. This wasn't the first time they've taken a bail.
No.
They've done this shit before.
Yeah, they had when they had to retool all their
That's why I don't
factories.
drive America. Like I refuse to drive an American vehicle except my truck because that's my baby, and that's just the Texan in me.
Well, I mean, my Ranger, it's just a Mazda B2200.
Yeah, but who actually developed that though?
It was Mazda.
Oh, Mazda actually
because
developed it?
Mazda made what was called the Ford Courier. And
so did they do like a trade plan?
Yeah, because Mazda is partnered with Ford, just as like GM is partnered with Isuzu.
Mazda ain't partnering with Ford no more because Ford is taking a completely different approach.
Yeah, which is honestly with the way that they make vehicles, it's like
the
I
smart
need
one.
a work truck. I need a single cab, 8-foot bed.
And where do you go? Ford.
Yeah, and that's where you would go for that before 2017.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck direction they're going in. Honestly,
Well, they're not building cars anymore. I think it's the best idea Ford's ever had.
yeah, they're like, well, we make all of our money off of pickups. Let's
put all our money into pickups
and SUVs because
And
soccer
SUVs.
moms fucking love a 4-door pickup truck with a 4-foot bed, which makes no goddamn. If you're gonna get a truck, you put a bed on it.
You put a bed. You want a big. So
It's a sedan with a cargo.
So my
oh my god!
my dream vehicle is I forgot what it's called. It wasn't directly made by Ford, but it's an E350, which is their van model. Mm-hmm. You know, it's F350.
The Econo line,
yeah,
right?
The Econo line. It's an E350 in the front. It's the first two cabs, and the back seats of it fold down to a full size mattress.
I know what you're talking
But
about.
then it has the F350 truck bed on the back.
Yeah, I know
Those
what you're talking
motherfuckers
about.
are sexy.
Yeah,
as fuck.
they made them like the late 80s, early 90s.
Yes, and there was someone selling it here in Tyler for like $5,000 and only had like 180,000 miles on it, which is a lot for a Ford, definitely at that age.
Yeah,
But
I'd fucking call it.
It's a Ford 350. It's literally van in the front. It's literally party in the front work.
No, like
it is the mullet of cars. It is like
I don't know, man, like full size van all party.
That's yeah.
That's a furry orgy in the car.
In the car, you have a full size mattress. You can sit 9 people inside the cab, and you still have a truck bed. So if you put a camper shell on that, you're pretty much driving a bus.
Dude, you're moving half the population of Mexico over in a day.
Pretty much in a day. And
they
it got
like,
good gas mileage too. I was looking at it.
Yeah, because it's diesel.
Yeah, it probably wasn't 5, but it was like I was like, there's no way they got that at that time period.
Oh yeah,
But I
absolutely.
was just damn, that is my vehicle.
Yeah, no, I love my Ranger. I really do.
Yeah, Ranger's
short,
good.
wide, step side. It's nice.
It's
I
a good
like it.
truck. I love my F-150. One day, hopefully by next year, I can drive it again. But
yeah, fucking thought
because
about
my
it, man.
Nissan, fuck Nissan, dude. Once they merged with Renault, that French company, they're like
fell
their
apart.
quality went to shit.
If I buy a Japanese made car, it's like as much as I like the Toyota Camrys, Corollas, and Avalons, super reliable. It's just not me. I'm not suburban enough for it. I would probably get like an Accord, but I get like a 2-door
Dude,
Accord.
first of all, Camry and Accord, in my opinion, are the same amount of reliableness. I've had an Accord. You remember when you picked me up when I fucking blew mine up, pretty much. Yeah,
That was a cool car, man.
Thank you. It's the best car I've ever owned, and I'm every time I say Accord, every time someone says Accord, I get pissed off at myself because that car. It was a 2003 Accord with 160,000 miles on it. oil change every 3,000 miles. Yeah. Everything's perfect on that car. Everything worked. Interior was great. Fell asleep.
Dude, shit fucking happens. Shit. Do not underestimate your necessity. If you have the chance to sleep in on like your day off, and say you don't have to go into work, sleep till 9 o'clock. No one's gonna hurt you. No one's gonna make fun of you for it. Just fucking do it. Don't stay up till 2 in the morning playing video games. Fucking go to bed. Sleeping is so fucking important.
Because I was just out of it. I didn't slept in 36 hours before I had that accident. I was running on straight caffeine, and we were playing at a church for the college. I was in the combo jazz band, and I was hyped up on caffeine. I was good. I was ready to go home. I crashed right at that intersection. Caffeine high came down. Woke up, cars all smoking because the airbags went off.
Shit part was you were like half a mile from your apartment at the time.
I was half a mile from your place because we were supposed to drink that night.
Now, you were a quarter of the mile away.
Yeah, it was less. It was like I was walking distance from your place. I was there.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, Keith's taking a minute. And then you just happened to call me like, hey, come pick me up. Like, what happened? You're like, man, shit's fucked.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
I cried. So, I cracked 3 ribs that night. I went to the doctor the next day because I'm not riding the ambulance. I got insurance, but insurance ain't going.
Ambulance is like $1,000 a mile.
Man, like fuck that. My friend's coming. We got this. Yeah. I'll walk because I was fine. Like mentally, I was just full of adrenaline. But
you woke up the next morning like, God damn.
Yeah, I got fucked up that night, boy. Because you just lost the best car you will ever own. And that's going to be the next car I own. That's the next car.
I was like, dude, you can probably get like a 2012 Accord for less than $8,000.
Actually, my mom had one, and the plan was because she knew I had a piece of shit Altima with a shitty transmission. I was gonna buy it off her. She just traded that bitch in for an Acura, the higher luxury end of Honda.
Hey, Acuras are fucking nice, dude.
It is a nice motherfucker, but I was pissed off because that was supposed to be my car.
You're like, Mom, what the fuck?
I'm like, what the fuck? Like we've literally talked about this for the past 3 years, but now I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. This is fucked up thing to say. Grandpa about to die. He don't want to give his truck away, and that's my baby. I drove it for only like a year before it cracked the head gasket. It's gonna end up back in my hands. Yeah. That's my baby.
One way or another.
One way or another.
Dude, man, just stash some money in the socks. When you get that bag, you throw $1,500 at it.
I'm just gonna put a new engine in it.
Yeah.
Transmission only has 30,000 miles on it.
Oh yeah. Well, 700 for the motor, 700 to get somebody to put it in.
Yeah. It's gonna be around there, but. No, it's not. It's the V8 Triton.
Oof. So like 1,000 for the motor.
Yeah, it's about 1,000 because that's a torque monster.
Oh, dude, that's a big boy engine.
It's a 5.4, I think.
Mm-hmm.
5.4 liter. That's a big ass motherfucker. But that F-150 is so big in the cab, you can still work on that bitch yourself. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to take the whole wheel well off like in my car, where you have to take the whole wheel well off to put the fucking alternator on. You have to literally take apart the whole left side suspension.
Yeah, because you have
it's transverse. It's transverse. So you have to take off the whole left side suspension just to get to the fucking alternator.
Fucking hell.
That's stupid. Packaging's great. It's efficient. It's a small car, coupe, light,
Yeah, but working on it's a fucking pain in the dick.
It's fucking awful.
Working on cars is a pain in the dick.
It depends on what kind of car. If you're passionate and you love that car, it is the time of your life.
To me, working on a car wouldn't be such an issue if I had another car I could still take to work the next day.
I think that's because we're at the bottom still.
Yeah, because it's like I have the one truck, like if the shit goes out on it and I'm having a tough time getting the parts or something, I'm like, I have a small window to fix this shit.
Yeah. Because my car wouldn't start last week. And it was literally a $17 part on Amazon. Okay, fuck you, still Amazon. I liked you for this, because your shit is cheap, but still fuck you. And so, I couldn't order it because I don't have Amazon Prime anymore because fuck Amazon. And I got to make sure that everybody knows fuck Amazon. And I went to AutoZone, got this part. They charged me $55, and they wouldn't price match me.
For the same fucking part.
Same part. It's literally this little plastic thing that just tells you that the brake is on because I have a push start car. Which is the dumbest shit in my opinion.
Oh yeah, because
you never feel the crank. Because sometimes you can figure out the problem if you just know what the crank is. When you're cranking up a car, you can figure out the problem. But
you go to push it, it just doesn't do it. You're like, what could be wrong?
Because it says put your brake on your foot, and I'm like, put your foot on the brake, and I'm just like, it is.
Yeah, dude, I had a similar issue in my Ranger because on my truck you have to have the clutch depressed all the way.
Well, I mean, it's a standard,
Yeah.
so I would think that it would.
But the problem was that like the pedal assembly was all fucked up.
Oh yeah, when that was happening, yeah.
So I just bypassed it. So technically you could crank it if it's in gear. Don't ever fucking do that. You will destroy it. So
yeah, because the computer's gonna be all fucked up.
yeah, but you could just put it in neutral, put the e-brake down, you can start it up without even touching the pedals. It's kind of nice in that regard because sometimes it is helpful. But granted, like I always just
my next vehicle
push the clutch down to start it up.
Next vehicle has to be a standard. Like it's just makes more sense. They still get phenomenal gas mileage.
It's fun to drive.
It's way better than the CVT because I have a CVT in my transmission. I can't even go to Dallas anymore in my car.
Oh,
It's
really?
just overheat. Transmission will overheat. Put my car in limp mode. I only have like 30 horsepower. That's what it limits me to. I can't go above like 40.
Damn.
Well, not even 40. It's like 10.
Damn.
Yeah. So I have to start. I've stopped the car, let it cool down, and restart the car. Then I'll drive like normal for half the time that I started with. So every time I stop the car, it reduces my time of driving by half. So it takes me about an hour and a half to get to Dallas. About 3 hours.
Jesus.
Oh shit. Okay, we gotta wrap this up.
Hose mad in 2019.
Dude, man, these hoes be calling me every day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it's a good enough time. We're actually at our hour mark anyway. So,
okay.
yeah, we filled it up. Once again, we had Keef Mang on the show.
Mang.
It's always fun to have him on the show.
Towel Boy for this day.
Towel Boy, yeah.
Was
we're about to
rough
get
day.
to Towel Boy.
That was a rough day. We didn't even get to the story of Towel Boy. Like,
we'll have to say it for
we're
another
gonna
time.
say that for another time.
But at any rate, thank you for tuning into the Whiskey Dan Radio Show. As always, I really enjoy making this show. If you'd like to write into the show, you can email me at whiskeydanradio@gmail.com. If you have any suggestions for a topic or suggestions for something for me to ingest, please write it into there. If you'd like to be on the show or anything like that, give me a shout out and maybe we can work something out. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for tuning in to the Whiskey Dan Radio Show. I remember I had talked about Elijah coming in on the, not Elijah, but Elijah making, putting the show on other format stuff. That's still in the works. We are working on that as we speak. He is eating like a watermelon.
I'm done. I'm going home.
But yeah, we're working on that as we speak. We hope to have that up and running within the month. We're not really sure. Both of us are busy people. But thank you again for tuning into the show, and we will check y'all out next time.
Two drunk fucks talking about nothing. It's the Whiskey Dan.